Giselle really does love Calvin.
There are things that have happened in the past that you just can't turn your back on. And I need to face this.
It's Daddy. He's in the hospital. He was shot.
Who shot him?
And Karl?
He got away from us.
So what are you planning to do now?
I need to find that man who kidnapped me. He's the only one who can offer real proof that it was Giorgio who planned all of this.
But the police have already issued out a warrant of arrest. They're looking for him now.
You don't know how bad my dad is.
Why do you have so much anger for your father? Stefano, no matter how many times you deny it, he's still going to be your father.
Daniel, you're going to have to take over all of the work I have assigned to Hernandez.
Yes, of course, sir.
That's a hard fight you're going to face.
I know it's going to be hard, but my hands are tied.
You there. Look, if you're trying to put the moves on my daughter, you can forget about it. Isn't Adriana your girlfriend already?
Adriana isn't my girlfriend anymore.
Everything that he's done, he did it for you. Don't you care about him at all?
It's Adriana and Karl who I'm worried about.
I'm really confused about your daughter. It's like she's hurting you on purpose.
What seems to be bothering you? It's Karl again, right? I just wanted to know his reasons why he went and shot Giorgio.
But Karl's not answering his mobile phone.
The longer he hides from the authorities, his crimes are going to get more serious.
Who is it that they could possibly fight over? The answer to that is none other than Natalia.
Is there something bothering you? Whatever it is, you know you can tell me and we will get through it.
I still love Calvin very much.
Am I speaking with Calvin Lustigo?
Yes, this is Calvin.
I just wanted to inform you that we already have a lead on the whereabouts of Karl Marciano.
Thank you for telling me.
Daniel, boss? Go and make a call to Hernandez. Keep a close eye on Karl.
Oh, hey. I wonder what my horoscope says today. Do you think I can have a look at Taurus? I'm not reading the horoscope section, Brittany. I'm sorry, okay? I just wanted to find out when I'm supposed to have a boyfriend. Whoa! Will you just take a look at how good Giselle looks? She's popular. No, she's not. She needs to become more popular, so we need to increase her exposure. So what are you planning to do?
I didn't know that you went ahead and got that operation done on your face. You've become more beautiful now.
Thank you. Have you spoken with Calvin yet?
I think we should have an all-out campaign so that her popularity ratings will go up and, at the same time, people will forget about the bad image my clinic has. I want Valdez Marciano to be the clinic that took that poor girl and made her into a princess. Amazing!
Yes, I've spoken to him, and I've also told him that I still love him. But Calvin had told me that he just doesn't love me the same way I love him.
So please inform our PR and tell them to get started on the campaign. Okay, right away, Paulina. Oh, wait a minute. You're leaving? Where are you going? I'm going to see that no-good husband of Natalia's. Go right ahead.
What about Miltor? Oh, there you go. From what I know, that idiot's supposed to be there.
Watch him closely, that Karl Marciano. Ask him for a report. From time to time. All right, then. Everything's set, boss. You have no idea who you're up against, Karl Marciano. I am going to make sure that this time, you will not survive.
And I think you're the reason why.
I really don't think so, Danica.
Do you really love Calvin?
I'm really sorry, Danica. But I don't think I can answer your question. All right, I have to go back inside. Mrs. Teodoro might be waiting for me. I'll just go check. I just wish that everyone around me will be happy and free of problems. I pray that Sir Giorgio gets better soon. And if Sir Karl had anything to do with what happened to Sir Giorgio, then I hope he can overcome the struggle. I also hope that Calvin will be able to get through everything that's happening to his family. If I'm not the right person to help him, I hope that he can find someone to help him through all of this. Through all of his problems.
Giselle?
Calvin?
Giselle, is that really you?
Yes, it's really me. Hey, what's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I was just surprised at how different you look now. You're so beautiful.
Will you stop teasing me like that?
But I'm not teasing you. You were pretty before, but now you've grown more beautiful. Belated happy birthday to you. I'm sorry I wasn't able to greet you on the day itself.
Oh, that's all right. Before I forget, I heard about what happened to your father. How is he doing?
Boss? Oh, Paulina. You wanted to talk to me?
Why did you have Karl picked up?
What are you talking about?
Come on, Giorgio. You and I both know that only you and I will benefit from it. Me, so I can get Karl back again. And you, so you can get him away from Natalia.
Were you able to call Andres Juliano? The man I was telling you about? He will be able to tell you that Giorgio Lustico is behind all of this. Hey, don't laugh at me because I'm telling you the truth.
You're accusing a very powerful man.
I don't care if that man is powerful or not. He should be the one locked up in here, not me!
You sure are very smart, Paulina. I am going to use Karl being locked up as an excuse for Natalia to be in my life again. If that happens, it's a win-win situation for both of us.
He's okay now. His wounds just have to heal.
Calvin. I was able to talk to Danica a while ago. How are you two doing?
We're doing all right.
All right. I have to go now.
Karl is in jail?
Haven't you heard? The police picked him up. But don't worry. I will not let Natalia end up with your husband. You shot Giorgio Lustico. How can you say that you're innocent?
What? It was an accident. He pushed me, and that's why I pulled the trigger.
You better keep quiet now, so you won't get hurt. Let's go.
You just better make sure that this plan of yours will not fail. And that Karl will not get hurt. If he does, it's you who will answer to me.
Hernandez informed me that everything is set. He spoke with Melchor. He said that he will take care of Karl. Good.
Your first time? It's only at the beginning that it's lonely around here. But you will get used to it after a while.
I have no intention of staying around here long.
Every prisoner here has said that line before. Some of them have already been here for decades. My name is Melchor.
I'm Karl.
Welcome home, sister-in-law.
You are the height of unsophistication. I hope I don't get infected with that virus of yours. They say you can catch it.
I am not that bad. I don't want to add to your illnesses anymore. Because when you pass on, my life is going to become so boring.
Don't worry. If something does happen to me, I'm going to come back for you. I'm going to haunt you every night.
Oh, that's fine with me. Because when I finally get the Herrera money back, by that time, I'll be too happy to be bothered by a ghost. Just too happy.
You know what? You should have been the one who got sick. After all, your life has no purpose, Tatiana.
Careful, you might fall down. You have chemo.
Boss? I'm so happy to see you, Natalia.
How are you feeling, Giorgio?
I'm feeling much better now. I was starting to think you'd never come here to visit me.
I'm glad to hear that. You're having a speedy recovery. Giorgio, about what happened.
Listen, if this is about Karl's abduction, I will keep telling you this. I had nothing to do with it. I only followed you there to save you. And that includes Karl.
I was going to ask you for a favor.
What is it?
If you could just do this for me. Please drop the charges you filed against Karl.
Am I really that worthless to you? You want me to let go of the man who almost killed me?
Don't you have any more feelings for Daddy? He almost died of that gunshot, and it's because of you! And now you're going to slap him on the face with that question?
Calvin, please calm down. Just hear out my explanation.
Kelvin, calm down.
You can leave right now. Even if you got down on your knees to beg, you're not going to get what you want.
Why does it seem like my favorite grandpa is looking so sad?
Did you just come down here to show off your brand new face? Is that it?
Oh, come on, Grandpa. Of course it's because I was missing you and that's why I came here.
Will you stop trying to flatter me?
I think you better leave now, before I lose all my respect for you.
Hey. How come you don't look happy to see me then? And now that you have a beautiful face, you keep on wearing a frown. I can only think of one good reason for that. It's Calvin, right? I just don't understand the reasons why you and Danica keep fighting over him. With Danica, she really wants to find a way to get back together with him. Now with you, you even had your face fixed. You did all that just for that boy.
Grandpa, I didn't have my face done just for Calvin.
Yeah, right.
I also did it for myself so that I could have some, I think it's called, self-confidence. Is that right, Grandpa?
All right then, fine. I guess you have your reasons. I just wish that, with all the hoops that you had to jump through just for that boy, I wish that Calvin would choose you instead of the other one.
Please stop crying now. You're more beautiful when you're smiling.
You have to believe me. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just so confused.
You know, when you're smiling, I notice different things about you. Oh, now I know. Whenever I see you smiling, it comes from your heart.
Aren't you even going to try and pay a visit to your jailbird husband?
But of course I'm going to go and visit him. And I'll make sure that he's never going to forget that I paid him a visit.
So it was really Giorgio who had Karl kidnapped? But now, it's Karl who ended locked up in jail? When he was the one who got kidnapped? So what are your plans? Are you just going to leave him rotting in jail?
Hello, Adriana. It's your dad here.
Dad? I'm glad you called. You know, I wanted to go and see you again, Dad. Thing is, I have a TV show to attend today. And I didn't know how I was supposed to call you. Dad? I'm really sorry, okay? That I can't come to visit you. Because it will look bad for my image if other people find out that my dad is in jail.
What I'm planning to do is first to give way to Giorgio and let him deal with his plans first. I just hope his ideas are good ones. What is that idiot planning to do anyway?
Christy, the sales report for our flawless products for this quarter isn't here yet.
Oh, all right. I'll just follow it up with sales.
Thank you.
I know you too well, Natalia. Go on. Let it all out.
I went and paid a visit to Giorgio. I wanted to ask him for a favor. If I could have him withdraw the lawsuit they filed against Karl.
I don't know yet. But the most important thing to me is he has Natalia chained to his side so I can live my life with Karl. That's the only thing that matters to me.
Anyway, how are you doing, Dad?
I'm doing all right here. I've been getting plenty of rest. And you? How are you doing? Your mother, how is she?
Well, she's doing fine. I think she should be at the clinic by now.
And what did he say? Of course he didn't agree to that. Well, if I were in his place, Natalia, I probably would do the same thing as he did. First of all, he almost died because of Karl. And secondly, Karl is the only rival he has when it comes to you.
Hey, come on out. Let us have our turn.
Yeah, that's enough.
Look, Adriana.
Hey, it's our turn
there's still a
now.
long
Let's
line
get
of
off
people
the
who want to
phone.
use the telephone.
still a
I'll just
lot
call
of
you
us
again
waiting.
soon, okay?
Okay, Dad.
What is taking you so long? We're going to be late.
Okay, let's go.
But I just want to do everything that I can for Adriana. Especially when I see her so consumed with her worry for her father.
Well then, why don't you ask for help from Calvin?
Oh, I did that too. But it seems he was more furious than Giorgio was. He didn't want to listen to me.
Well, what if all the plans that Giorgio hatched up fail? Your plans will be dragged down too.
I don't think there's anything that you can do on that matter. And if you keep insisting on what you want, it will only make them angrier. I think what you should do is to let Calvin's temper cool off first.
I'm just playing with you. Come on now. You're so serious. What I only meant was that maybe you should carry out your own plans, Paulina.
Is that so, Grandma? You can come home with me now? Oh my. I'm so happy right now. Now we'll be one big happy family. And I wouldn't have to come down here every day just to see you.
Are you really sure that after I've come home to our family, you aren't going to come back here?
What? Grandma, what do you mean by that?
Right there. Go on now. You go on up to see him. Have a talk with him. Go and tell him all the things that you've been meaning to say to him, okay?
Nanny. I want you to go and replace all of the curtains in the house, especially the ones hanging in my bedroom, okay? Take them down and have them washed. Another thing, I want you to vacuum the whole house. Vacuum it so well that I don't even see a speck of dust around the place. Clean the house very well. Now tell the driver to get the car ready. I'm going to go out. And when I come back, I expect the house to be in tip-top shape and very clean. even the smallest corners, okay?
Yes, madam. I'll go now and tell the driver to get the car ready.
Thank you.
Calvin? Are you alright?
My day's not turning out quite as planned.
Is something bothering you? You know, I can always tell when something is bothering you. Maybe you'll feel better if you share it with someone.
I'm just very worried about my daddy. I saw how hurt he was when Aunt Natalia had asked him to withdraw the lawsuit against that man who shot him. And I just couldn't hold back my temper.
I don't think you can avoid getting angry or get hurt yourself when you see someone you love get hurt too. But maybe your aunt has her own valid reasons why she did what she did. Natalia, you had a call coming from Counselor Lim. He
Okay.
said Karl's bail is already being processed.
I'm glad to hear that. I was worrying about that too. At least Adriana will have peace of mind.
Oh, and he also said that he sent you an email. Updates regarding your case with Naomi against Paulina, so he told me to have you check it. Okay?
Well, whatever they are, I don't want to hear them.
Maybe it would be best if you let your temper cool down for a bit. And someday, maybe when you're ready, go and have a talk with your aunt.
You'd better savor every minute you have in your palace, Claudia. Because the day after tomorrow, you are going to be evicted from your precious throne.
Hernandez, tell me what's happening at the prison.
Boss, one of our guys got arrested. Marciano sold us out to the police. Melchor told me so.
What? Is that guy on our payroll?
Yes, boss. I set everything up when you first ordered it.
Oh, and by the way, I talked with Giselle and I saw she had her face done.
Yes, I saw her yesterday.
She got more beautiful, right? Did you get to talk to her?
No. She had to leave. She was in a hurry.
Did you guys have a fight or something?
I want you to make sure that guy isn't going to turn on us. Because if he does, I'll make sure that your stomach turns upside down with what I'll do to you.
Yes, boss. I'll keep you updated.
Danica, I'm really very grateful that, up until now, you still love me. You made me happy in the past. But the thing is, a lot has happened since then. A lot of time has passed by. And now I love someone else. I have to stop by at the clinic, okay? I have some things to do.
Hey, Marciano. Is this the witness you were talking about who knows about Giorgio Lustico's illegal business?
My name's Raul.
Andres Juliano. If you ever need my help, just come look for me.
That's him. That's the guy. He's the one who can give proof that Giorgio Lustico is doing something illegal at his hospital. He puts up human organs for sale and then sells them off to foreigners.
Danica.
Giselle.
By the way, this is Stefano, a friend of mine. Stefano, this is Danica.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. Stefano? Calvin's brother?
Stepbrother. Wait, aren't you Calvin's ex?
Yeah.
So, is that true?
Sir, I don't know anything about that, sir. I swear I've never met this man before. Even if he insists that he's telling the truth, I swear I don't know anything, sir. I don't.
You're a liar!
Take
You
him
were
back
going to
here.
tell me, weren't you?
Stop that.
You even tried to sell your kid as in a
All right,
hospital, right?
take him back
Right?
to his cell.
But
Come on,
sir,
come on,
I'm not the one
Marciano.
who's lying.
Move.
Have that
Move
man
it.
investigated
That's enough.
right now!
You, sit down.
Manolo. Wow. At last you've come to your senses. You should have done this a long time ago. Thank goodness.
I will do this, but not for you. So you better not get too excited.
What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm here with Giselle.
Calvin, we're just going to visit my Grandpa Rambo. Let's go.
Calvin. Calvin, if you really do love Giselle, you should fight for her.
You know, between the two of us, I was the one who showed compassion and was more affectionate. Even when we were younger, you would always just brush me aside.
Oh, would you please stop being melodramatic? You're not the only one I took for granted. I turned my back on my whole family.
Okay, so now this is your chance. Now you can face them whenever you want to.
Father is alive.
Chief, just what do you mean by it's not allowed? You know that I'm prepared to pay any amount just so I can bail my husband out.
Please calm down. His application for bail has already been filed. And once a decision has been made by my supervisors, well, I promise you that we'll be able to get your husband out of here.
Oh, all right then. I'm sorry if I raised my voice at you earlier. But could I just ask one more thing from you? Could you please just make my husband a little bit more comfortable while he's there? That's all I'm going to ask you to do for me, so I hope you can accommodate my request for it. I am ready to make a donation to your squad.
Stefano, aren't you going to come and visit Daddy? Today he's getting discharged.
What for? Giselle and I have a taping to go to later today.
Are you always hanging out with Giselle?
Yes. Why?
It's just that I'm also in a hurry. Do you think I can give this to you to give to him?
All right. Are you leaving in a hurry because of Calvin?
No, it's not because of Calvin. I also have to go in for work.
Doctor, we don't accept offers such as yours.
Oh no, look here, officer. This is not a bribe. You can call this a donation, and it's for your city jail. upgrade or maybe for your livelihood projects. It doesn't matter where you want to use it. A donation that is confidential.
You know what? Even if you don't tell me anything, I know exactly what you're feeling just by the way you're acting. If you really love Calvin, you should let him know about what you're feeling. You're a very nice person. You're generous. And it's only fair that you are happy.
But Danica...
Listen to what your heart is telling you, Giselle.
What are your intentions towards her? If you're only going to hurt her, then stop toying with her.
I don't have any plans of hurting her. If there's one thing that I'm sure of, it's that I know I'm serious about her.
Stefano? Come on, let's go. We might get there too late.
Let's go.
Please take these. It looks like you've closed down the department stores, judging from all the packages you've brought home. And it looks like you're jealous because of all those shopping bags that I brought home. You see, I'm not like you, someone who pulls her hair out in angry fit just because she doesn't have any money. Ah, it looks like that isn't going to happen again in the near future.
Tatiana, we're...
And what are you doing here? This is his house, and that means he can come and go whenever it pleases him. Look here, Tatiana. Can't you just shut up? Because nothing that you say matters to me.
Stop that. You startled me, Paulina. It's late afternoon and you're still asleep? Because I got tired looking for you. Where did you go anyway? Well, I went and followed your advice. I am taking advantage of the helpless situation Karl is in to make him come closer to me.
Hey, everyone out of there. You're moving to a different cell. Come on, come on, come on. Move it. Hurry up. Let's go. I hope we get new beds there. Hurry. I'm tired of sleeping on the floor. Marciano, stay put right there.
Why,
Stay
officer?
in there.
Huh? Tatiana, could I have a moment alone with her? Claudia, I need to talk to you.
What's there for us to talk about? And now you want to talk to me after all these years that you have abandoned us? Look, Manolo, you have been gone for so long without any word to us. And so that means you've been dead to me all these years.
Listen, please just give me one more chance. One more chance to make up for all the wrong things that I've done to you.
Be thankful that someone paid for you to have your own cell.
Who was it?
I don't know, but from what I heard, it was a doctor. Do you know any doctors?
I do. Is her name Natalia?
Wow, that's awesome. So tell me, what were the results of your buttering him up? Did his heart melt from love? Let's just say that I have a very big surprise for him later on tonight. A very big and special revelation. Oh, yeah. I'm getting shivers. I'm so excited.
How many other chances have you already wasted? You have never given us anything except anger and hurt. And now you show yourself up here just to ask me to give you one last chance. You are just a pain in the neck.
Please forgive me. You have to forgive me. I have been regretting all the things that I've done in the past.
Your regret doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't matter to me. You're a curse in our lives. Your time with us was just a nightmare.
right then. Don't worry about me. I'll come back and visit you sometime soon.
Bye.
Bye.
See you soon.
So I gathered Grandma Magda is going home with you.
That's right. She finally agreed to come home. Finally, we're going to be a happy family.
I'm very happy to hear that.
So that's it then. I guess this is goodbye. It was really nice seeing you again, Calvin.
I'm so excited. So how's it going with Giselle? They have a taping today for this one TV show. And you know what else? Take a wild guess who else is going to be a guest. None other than Adriana. Interesting.
Adriana, are you okay?
I can't shake this bad mood off. I'm just worried about my dad.
You're right. But she's been keeping it back.
Well, look who's here. It's the queen of plastic.
Take care of yourself. One more thing. I hope you finally meet the man who's right for you.
Thank you. And same to you. Take care of yourself.
Mother.
Hi.
I didn't know you'd be here. Christy and I have been looking everywhere for you. I have some papers for you to sign.
Oh.
Mother, I want to ask you something. Is it true that Father is alive?
Calvin? Giselle's a really nice girl. Don't let her go. Come on, let's go, Grandma.
Okay. Calvin.
Take care now.
You know, Giselle? It looks like they did a really good job on your face, huh? It doesn't look like they laid it on too thick.
You know, Adriana? I think I'm really lucky that it's only my face that's ugly. Because look, I found a solution. But with you and your evil heart, there's no operation that can be done to change your attitude.
Giselle, we're going to rehearse now.
Please excuse me.
I had just received an email. It was telling me that I'll be with Father soon. You think it could be true?
If it happens to be true, the time will come that you will be with your father again.
Just what do you mean by that? Is Father dead or alive?
I really don't care if he was dead or alive.
I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to show you just how much you really mean to me. So I just hope, Giselle, that you will allow me to court you.
I love you so much, Karl. Even if you don't want me to.
I just really want to know if Adriana is really my daughter. And what made you ask that question, Doctor?
What's happened with the billboard? All the things that are needed for the unveiling of the billboard, I've already handled. In about 3 days, everything should be okay.
I was just thinking about what you can do, Mom. Why don't we come up with a billboard? It could work with the plan that marketing has in mind.
Is that what you've been saying? That even I will benefit from this? That you're going to kill my husband?
I am not the type of man who will be easily scared by you.
For your information, it's not Adriana, who's Karl and Natalia's real daughter.
Who was it then? Who was her real daughter?
Will you please explain to me how that happened? Our billboards are the same as those of Natalia's.
You were the reason why my daddy was sent to jail.
You really are a brave girl. Why are you pretending to be the daughter of Natalia?
Orsano, you're free to go.
What do you hope to accomplish? You bail me out of here to make me walk into another kind of prison?
I'm having such a hard time. I just want to give it all up.
You're not going to give up. You have someone on your side, Madam Paulina. That's me.
I'm going to give you an offer you cannot refuse. Come back to me, Natalia. Because if you don't, you'll only get to visit Karl in his grave. And that includes your real daughter.